down the heavy world champ favorite in LG's God roster. Let's see what we got. It's Meltdown Map 5. Let's get it on.
Let's get right into it. All right, seems like offense are gonna go first for LG, and that's exactly what they like. Look at that push, but the need is there to prevent Ben from pushing any further. There's Big, also with the usage of the R90, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, Big is at it again. NB takes the opportunity to plant that bomb. There's gonna be now 45 seconds on the clock as Godlike now tries to go for the retake.
This is all about just Tech get a good read on this. Oh, he just needed to find the information. Vague has to reposition with this R9.
He's got a lead.
He has to pick the right doorway with this, and he may have guessed correctly here. Shotgun up towards middle. He's been seen. First shot lands. He sneaks away. Fake not quite able to double down. Retake on the way. Shot misses by Washi. Trade's good for Godlike. And Trunks is going to let him know. First round goes the way of Godlike on the retake.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. All that body shooting. They know what they're doing, and they made it happen. I gotta say that a couple of unfortunate moments for LG as they were not able to capitalize on that really clean bomb plan. And I think a part of it could be that nade. You know, I think that threw them off a little bit.
Yeah, the nade landing at mid-map gives Godlike the ability to make that quick rotation safely through mid. And then on top of that, if Vega's going to try to commit to this shotgun, he's going to have to pick correctly where he wants to use it. And how about Learn? He says, you want to play with shotguns? I got you. Prevail, pushing through. Maybe overheating a touch, but still finds the kill needed. Washi now by himself. And he's not going to go anywhere. Oh my, Godlike not letting LG start this thing off in the same way they did firing range.
24 seconds off a round. You said it perfectly. You want to use the shotgun? Let me show you how to use the shotgun as they go so fearlessly from mid deeply onto the enemy side and take those kills. And they are going to get the perfect read as they all begin to try to defend over on Bravo. There's going to be a push there from Abyss. Gets the kill, gets naked down. There's going to be now the 3-for-1 trade in favor of Godlike, who gets another one. The side of LG getting completely obliterated. Big gets the answer back onto Neutrino, but I don't think that's going to be enough as they are all collapsing onto him at once. Godlike are making it rain onto the LG, the biggest target of the tournament.
I love this. Godlike says, I don't give a rat's rear end what your record looks like on Meltdown. We're just going to slap you right in the face. And LG have to make an adjustment here. That's 3 straight rounds where they've tried to overwhelm and stack things as at least 4, and they're still going to make this play happen. Trophies go down, a lot of trophies go down. Nade's behind it. Prevail, what a slide shell, doesn't quite get away. Vega able to at least go 1-for-1. Envy with the quick plant. Godlike, do you try to contest this? Nade's over the top, not quite going to find the kill. So now it's down to the retake, and Learn will sneak through the smoke to at least open the door. Follow up from Trunks, long range shots, beautiful. 3v2, Envy and Washi playing right on top of one another. Envy over the top of the heady. Does find the first elimination, leveling the terms to a 2v2. Neutrino provides the trade, just down to Washi. Pistol out, has the sniper in his back pocket. First shot lands, second, no! And how about Abyss? Says, thank you for the shotgun, I'll pick that up, make good use of it. It's a quick 4-0.
Do you think that Godlike baited this situation to happen?
Very well may have.
They are reading them like an open book. It's as if they knew exactly what was going to happen on the opponent's mind. 4-0 Godlike dominating this game of Search and Destroy. Now the side of LG could be falling onto a similar situation that what we saw in the first Search and Destroy.
Godlike staying aggressive, and look at the patience from LG. They're just staying in spawn. Doesn't make a difference though. Prevail able to find himself to keep his life. Trades are decent for LG. This is all Nixie. We're not even playing Search and Destroy, we're playing TDM right now. Tech and Washi, last 2 left for LG. They need this round, and Prevail is all over them. Tech now last 1 left. Red by Abyss. Godlike 5-0 up.
They gotta be happy with themselves, but that's still not the end of the road. They got 5, they need 2 more. They need to try to make it happen. The side of LG is struggling like we've never seen them struggle before in the semifinals game. Ladies and gentlemen, India are here to stay as they all begin to push on the side of Alpha. Triple with a nade. Prevail gets the knock. All of a sudden, Tech is the only one alive. It takes a double kill, but it's not enough. Lurd is gonna finish him up with the gloves. What in the world is going on? Someone please help me to understand. This doesn't make sense. India are one single round away from the grand finals.
LG stunned right now. We swapped the sides. How do you come out of spawn and think you have to win 6 in a row? Godlike, heavy-handed towards B. Band playing through mid, has snuck behind the majority of this play. Learn, gets a read on it, wants the challenge! Oh! With the shotgun, are you kidding? Bomb planted! Godlike looking for the flawless meltdown. Luminosity trembling, scared to make a move. How do you open this up? Trade comes out. Prevail holding the front door.
They done it.
It's perfect. And Cinderella stays in the tournament. The heavy favorites slapped out in top 4.
Wow, what a moment. What a moment, let him have it there.
A picture that needs no words. India for the first time make it to the top 8. And now a chance for family to win a championship. And what a display they put on. Everyone in the venue is like pulling hair out right now. No one knows how to react.
I certainly do not. I certainly do not. I think we've heard it all weekend long. Godlike did their job and they did it really, really smart. They've been working for over a year. Now they have beaten the questionably before this tournament best team.
I have a question, because now I get to join you guys up here after watching the most insane finish ever.
Oof.
On the main stage, have we seen a 7-0 yet on the main stage?
No, we haven't.
And the first one we get is in the semifinals to qualify through. Godlike just guaranteed themselves bare minimum $170,000. Can you imagine?
I don't even have the ability to throw that into perspective. Everyone going into this tournament didn't even bother looking at India, saying that they came out. There was a lot of talk last year about, is there actual potential here? And then India got blasted in 2022. But this year, this Godlike team, in a region where, again, it's hard to evaluate how strong they were going to be because they didn't lose a map to anybody, including the other team representing the region in Vitality. But for them to make roster changes in the face of just complete mystery and see Prevail go 10-3?
5-1.
He filled in like 2 weeks ago. Unbelievable resilience from Godlike. I can't believe what we just watched.
I don't know. I feel like it's been quite a few minutes. I kid you not. I still feel like I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking at this insane, inhuman performance from the side of Godlike. Litter mentioned it herself. 7-0 in the big stage in the semi-finals against Luminosity Gaming.
They literally knocked out what was arguably the biggest threat coming into this weekend in such a strong, resilient performance across the board. They brought it back in hard points when they needed to. They performed under pressure the way a top 2 team in the world should be playing.
And the thing is, outside of a couple of small mistakes, there's a world where you could argue this could have been a 3-0. Maybe should have been a 3-0. So now you've got a second to breathe if you're Godlike. Let the adrenaline kick off a little bit, and I think you got to go back and rewatch what that decision was on Raid Round 1, because that's probably going to be a map that they're going to want to pick when they get to the Grand Finals. Both teams at Grand Finals will be able to select their preferred control map, and I think that would be pivotal whether they play Q9 or Wolves. But outside of that foreshadowing, this was the first real major opponent in a lot of ways that Godlike had played and won, because they played Kagender to start, and they lost that series pretty convincingly. So to show up, beat a standpoint team yesterday that we weren't really sure if they were real or not, and then go up against what a lot of people had as the world champ favorite and make every map tight and close it out 7-0. These guys are absolutely for real.
Insanely impressive, and I really want to hear from the players after a win like that. So F-Dot, I'm pretty sure you're standing by what I have to say.